match. A lot of energy has been used, and you've still got that explosive power.
They never give up. 16, 17. Can you imagine?
31 points shared, but who will be grabbing the bronze medal now? Will it be GANZORIG from Mongolia? A very happy coach on the way in. Will he be happy on the way out? He goes against
Mandaknaran.
Yep. NURYKAU from Belarus. So Mongolia against Belarus. Mandaknaran GANZORIG. There he is there. Heavy taping on the ear, Danielle.
Yeah, that's a stigma of the precedent battles. So, of course, you know, the ears are a little bit fragile. So sometimes, for some reason, some athletes get some marks. It's a kind of noble marks for a wrestler to have a cauliflower.
The grand souvenir.
They cultivate the cauliflower.
They've planted the seed, but who will be going home with the biggest prize here? This one for the bronze medal. Mongolia against Belarus, and it is the Belarusian that has GANZORIG from Mongolia in a little bit of trouble here. Can he get him for a takedown? Or were they already on the mat when he took him out?
And the wrench, is that counting or not? Is that out?
Was it in? Was it out? The 2 points are added.
2 points. They count the 2 points. So it's 6. Yeah, you can't, because he starts on the red zone, so it counts when he's on the floor. It starts on the red zone, so they didn't give 6, they give 4 points.
2 point takedown plus the rollover, double points.
We call it the gold wrench. Rollover.
Why not?
Yeah. It can be a second appellation. It can be a special appellation
from Scotland.
John Cullen.
Scottish wrestling. Well,
yeah, he tried a shoulder throw, over under shoulder throw, but 2 times, 3 times, and at the end attacking head on head. But he's cautioning the blue.
NURYKAU taking that warning there, but he has taken the first 4 points here. GANZORIG tries to shoot for that leg again, the Mongolian in red. Who will be leaving with bronze? GANZORIG happy to slap away there, the taped ear there of the Mongolian.
But you see the Mongolian grabbing the fingers, the referee is not watching it. They should take care of it, because it's the beginning of the action. Start with the fingers. So if you block the fingers, you block everything.
Well, wherever the fingers go, you must follow. So if you lock them up, you can't move. And that has been the tale so far. A slap in the head again from the Belarusian to the Mongolian. Bit of an impasse here as we reach the 2-minute mark in this opening period for the bronze medal. Can he get the throw here?
Oh, he got a hold on the head. But the Mongol resist. A good resistance, a good power on the neck.
And they're at the edge of the mat now.
Now you got points.
It's another handy 2-point takedown.
For NURYKAU.
Yep, NURYKAU 6 to the good. 30 seconds or so left for GANZORIG to try and make a response, or will he just hang on? A bit of damage limitation for the Mongolian, because he's in danger at the moment.
And you can see the fingers, always the Belarusian grab the fingers of his opponent.
Right uppercut there from the Mongolian.
Yeah. He's a little bit dirty.
Yep. Well, when you're 6 points down, you have to do something to convince or confuse your opponent. But punching is not allowed, reminded by the referee. Did he get a little point there? No, they were still on the mat. Of course, if you're pushed off into the blue section, it would be 1 point.
That's it for the first period. 3 minutes pass fast, but you know, we have 6 pretty fair points here for the Belarusian. And I just don't like the way grabbing the fingers.
Sure.
Because, and the referee is not too much attentive of this fact.
Well, they're very clever, the wrestlers. When the referee's on one
Yeah.
side, they grab with the other.
You see,
and vice
the
versa.
referee is in the opposite side.
Yep. Yep, they're very astute, very clever. Brains as well as brawn, but who will take the bronze here?
So the referee should be more clever than the athletes on this time, but it's hard to move around. You know, they are.
I've never yet met a referee yet that was smarter than an athlete, but
No
that's
kidding.
just me saying that.
Yeah.
I'll take the
Even
blame
if
for
he
that.
was an athlete before.
You're not surprised to hear that. Second period, 3 minutes, 6 to the good. NURYKAU of Belarus. The Mongolian in trouble again.
Yeah, another 2 points. Oh, they give 1 point. Only one.
Well, I think the referee gave the one for being off the mat.
Yeah, before to give the takedown. So they don't give the takedown because he gets flat on his stomach outside of the zone. Okay. I have to agree with the referees.
I don't know if I can talk to you anymore. GANZORIG in all sorts of trouble here. As we know, 10 points would be enough for a superiority gap, and you wouldn't put it past NURYKAU at the moment. He's got plenty of time to do it in. You don't get paid for overtime in these tough sports. You want to get it done and dusted and back.
And of course the
good defense there. GANZORIG avoids.
The Belarusian is superiority on the upper body walk. You know, he's more ability to make a chain of setups to obligate the Mongol to react, not to act. And for the Mongol, he always tried the same hold.
And the push again.
And he get cut now. Now you get 1 point.
Yeah, he's got 2 points from just simple pushing off of the mat. And you've got to do what works for you. To be fair to GANZORIG, nothing else has been successful, so he's just pushing and clawing his way back into this. He's 5 points down. He's got 2 minutes to do something. Never write them off yet, but NURYKAU has to get back involved. It's the same tactic again, just push. Bit of a sumo style from the Mongolian. That's put himself in trouble though.
And the Belarusian take a good control on their arms. Now on shoulder, upper shoulder. Let's see if he make escape from that. The referee. The referee give a point for 1 foot to get out.
Well, the referee jury, I think, has overruled him. I don't think the foot was out.
It's going to be a disagreement between the refereeing body. He stepped out.
Well, he said he stepped out, but the jury said no. So the point is not added.
But he stepped out. You can see he stepped out from the red zone, so it's a mistake. But
stepped out that time.
So now I give a point again, and I give a point to the red. Before he didn't give a point to the blue.
Well, you can see
where's the constancy in that?
Sure, GANZORIG's not too happy. Neither is his coach. Clawing his way back into the Mongolian. It's just been a simple strategy of pushing. He's just trying to muscle his opponent backwards. The referee intervening again.
So the 30 seconds period to be active.
Yep, passivity against NURYKAU, or not passivity, the obligation to score, as you say.
In a 30 seconds period, in 30 seconds time.
Well, it hasn't even happened. They've just added the point straight on there. Obviously, the referees have seen something that we haven't. It's 7-4 now.
Now it's going to talk. Now let's see. I think the Mongol have a good point here for 2 points.
GANZORIG is clawing his way back into this match. He's refusing to yield. He won't give up. He's got a minute left. He's pleading to the referee to get him to let his leg go. The coach is not dancing, but advising.
He's wrestling by himself.
Wrestling with his conscience, but wrestling for a bronze here. GANZORIG and NURYKAU. They're looking for 1 point here for GANZORIG.
But there is a challenge.
Yep, he's asking for the 1 point. Well, there's the huge screen you can see. That's what we're looking at. You'll see the video replay in a few seconds' time.
Yeah.
Daniel, you've got a sneak preview
and they
here.
talk together. They don't watch the slow motion. The jury, they should watch the slow motion.
Well, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's
the
see.
slow motion hasn't happened yet. We're still waiting for it, so we'll find out what the bone of contention is, Danielle. Now, the athlete in red is looking for 1 extra point, but we don't know why.
It's 2 points here, that's it.
2 points are given, but they don't go up. Yeah, the referee signals for 2
Yeah.
at 7-4, which would go to 7-6.
Yeah.
But they weren't added. So high tension, high drama. This could be a game-changing moment.
Yeah,
The 2 points are added. Good challenge intervention. The block is returned.
That's surprising that you agree with the referee.
No, I agree with fairness. I can always change. 7-6 now. Still a good chunk of time left.
As you said, it was fair, and more than fair. It should be unfair if they didn't give those 2 points.
No problem about it.
No, good attack. He knows he has to attack more. Beautiful from the Mongol. He wake up now. He understands.
So impressed. So impressed by GANZORIG.
1 point.
You want to talk about dedication, perseverance,
1
effort.
point.
He's pulled himself back into this, and not just 1 point, Danielle, the last man to score. So even though it's 7-7, GANZORIG, who was 7 down, is now in the lead technically.
Oh, yeah, he got more values, more point values. That's why he's leading.
They were both
with a tie.
lying on their stomach there when that was pushed out, so there's no points for that one. What an engrossing battle this has been. NURYKAU had the ascendancy, had the big gap, the Belarusian, but now the Mongolian on the verge of fighting for a bronze here. He's got 20 seconds to hang on. Can he be? Well, the referee has seen.
Oh, why he stopped the bat?
The referee has intervened. Passivity in favour of the Mongolian. So he knows now that in terms of deductions,
they give a third caution. They should not give a third caution on that that kind of bout, you know. They should let go, they should let them wrestle until the end.
Totally agree with you, and there's going to be a challenge thrown in there. The referee perhaps premature in giving that caution. 3 deductions would be game over for this man here, GANZORIG. NURYKAU.
Watch the action of the blue.
Well, this is a much earlier one. It was at 6-0.
Yeah.
But that shows you the gap. It was originally 7-0.
Yeah.
It's now 8-7 in favour of the Mongolian. He was 7 points down. He's pulled himself back in.
He's not sure for the 8 point. Now it's the discussion about that final point. The 8 point will make the difference. If it's 7, the blue will win.
Well, the referee intervened early and gave that caution, which was 1 point.
Yeah, but you know, a caution
for
third caution. We didn't saw that much for years now. To have a guy who get disqualified of the bout for 3 caution with that much score on the board.
The challenge is successful, so that means it goes back now. By my mathematics, it goes back to 7 points each.
And we still have 18 seconds. No,
it should be.
Oh no, they didn't change their mind.
Well, the challenge was upheld. Well, all sorts of confusion here. GANZORIG was well down. He was 7 points down. He pulled it back to get an 8-7 win. Let's not take it away from him because he won the bronze medal. He was also the last to score. So even if it stayed as it was at 7 each, this would have still have been the winner. Controversy at the end, mistakes potentially from the referee, but make no mistake about it, the man from Mongolia, he takes a brilliant bronze.
Okay, double salto.
We saw some nice gymnastics here. This is the gymnastics palace after all.
They gave a caution because he grabbed the
singlets.